Hey everybody, this is much like our original.
Rice.
Hey everybody, we did not have cheese and rice for dinner. We need wine, bring us wine. Hey everybody, I am Heather and that is Alan. And we are C'est La Vie 3.
We're stressed out.
We're a little stressed out. We are trying to get our camper van ready for Europe. We are trying to get ourselves ready for Europe. And we have a celebration.
So stay tuned.
We are celebrating something special. A year ago today, we signed over our lease and we started our full-time adventure. So we are celebrating our 1-year Nomad anniversary, which is what life is.
Which is where I direct that question again. Do you feel like you had a wonderful year? Would you sign up for another year?
I absolutely would. Wow. I would sign up for another year. I would sign up for 2 years in this camper. Mm-hmm. In this RV. I would sign up for 3 years, but if I was going to be at 3 years, I might upgrade.
I would say this, that I'm probably willing to cash in my chips and upgrade sooner than just in 3 years.
I
still want to do the Nomad stuff, but I just want to...
At a year, I would stay here.
Yeah.
If we were going to do 2 years, I would debate. If we're going to do 3 years, I'd be like, we're trading in, upgrading.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
2 years would be debatable, though. If we were doing it for 2, you think you would upgrade?
Yeah.
After only being here a year.
Yeah, because I've kind of got this bug now that I've been working on the camper van to kind of keep creating and changing.
Well, yeah, that's fun.
And I've all of a sudden...
But you know you can do that in here, right?
I do, but that's what I've noticed is that people, when now that you're doing all this work on your own, I'm having this realization of how much poor attention to detail and lack of quality and some of the other stuff that...
In other people's RVs,
yeah, and other people,
others.
No, well, and just in general in the RV manufacturing process as I look closer and closer to RVs because it's something we did. Yeah, it's mass production.
Absolutely.
So that kind of is a good segue. What are some things you would change in your RV if you were going to go full-time or that you've learned about this last year?
I mean, I would buy a new mattress because we never did that.
Oh, man, amen to that.
It's a miracle we don't have back problems right now.
I don't know how we've lived with
I really
the
don't
stock
know. Normally that's the first
mattress.
thing everybody upgrades. We did not because we're cheap asses.
Beep.
So yeah, I would mattress and
bathrooms.
You would upgrade the bathroom? Oh, I was like, why?
I need a new garden tub.
It'd be great to have a second bathroom.
A second bathroom.
But you can't really add that unless you take away from his room.
Honestly, I've loved this trailer. It's been perfect for what we wanted to do. It's gotten us the taste that we wanted to without pushing us really far out of our budget.
We're sad to leave it.
And we're sad to leave it, which brings up
sad to be done.
The reality.
We should mention that it's for sale.
The trailer is now officially for sale. So if you're interested in a 2015 324 CG that has to get sold, comment below. Taking all offers.
Let's be honest. If it didn't sell, we wouldn't be heartbroken. However, I don't want to pay to store for 2 years, so...
Yeah, it'd be sad to see it sitting in a...
It would. Yeah, nobody gets to enjoy it. Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Alright, so...
What are we doing to prepare for Europe?
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll into it. What are we doing for preparing for Europe? So I know a lot of questions are out there. What's involved in getting a family here in the United States, basically become expats, and go over to Europe for a year or two?
A lot.
A lot. Here's something else that you guys need to know. We've been sped up.
We have. They need us faster. And it's not cool.
They were expecting us sometime at the end of the summer, and they've basically been fast-forwarded 6 weeks now. Yeah.
So we've got a lot to do.
A lot to do.
A lot of preparing for our house, a lot of preparing for our van, and a lot of preparing
for getting the family over there.
For us,
Some of the things we'll tell you that you have to prepare for that faster than others are the passports, shipping your stuff, and making arrangements on the other side of the ocean. You want to talk a little bit about the passports?
Passports were one of the first things we did because they required so much time.
Yeah.
We did it at a post office. You could do it at post office
the lady
and
was
other
great.
Places.
We'll explain that. I'll explain that in a second.
It cost a few $100s.
Yeah.
We had to make sure all the T's were crossed, the I's were dotted, the pictures were smiled or taken, and and then
they fit in that perfect little box, and then you ship it off.
Supposedly forgot to sign something.
Forgot to sign a signature. There was a period missing or something else, so I kept coming back.
So you had to redo it.
Yep. And I think altogether it took...
I think 3 times for you. We were fine.
And about 8 weeks. 8 weeks.
Yeah, 8 weeks later.
So if you need a passport and you need it soon, go. Don't wait.
Yeah. And you might as well have one, I mean, if you think about it.
So the cost and the time-consuming portion, the passport was really a lot. The next thing that was a lot, obviously other than the van build,
Sending our vehicle.
sending just the logistics of how to send a vehicle, what vehicle to send, how you're going to get it over there.
Which we knew what vehicle we were going to send, but man, all of the rules and regulations and just...
I'm going to put together a video about how we go through and drop off the car, what it does for inspections, how we get it prepared. So stay tuned for that video. I don't want to give out too much right now, but
because we don't know a lot, we're learning.
Yeah, prepping the vehicle, it's going to happen. We're dropping ours off in about 3 weeks right now. All right, so let's talk. The last little piece here is the van build itself.
Yeah.
All right, so we just talked about how we're going to be sped up. Basically, we just got squashed almost 6 weeks.
That's a lot of
time. Which means we have 3 weeks left to finish out this build.
Yeah. We're not finishing it.
We're not finishing it. So we've basically just been hacking the list. Like, what can we live without? What do we want to install when we get there? And what are some things that we need to just live without?
So the shower's not happening yet.
So the shower's one. It got booted with the hot water heater because that kind of worked out. I want to get a hot water heater in Europe. All the propane connections will be the same, and I can work the lines and everything a little easier.
So we'll see what we can cut and what we can't, and we'll do our best, and it is what it is.
There's 5 major things that we're going to keep in play here. One, I'm going to finish up the electrical.
We're going to have our water tank.
Water is the next big one. Good job. So that ceiling's the next major component that we got to finish up from there.
Wall insulation.
So those are our 5 big things to wrap up the van. Stay tuned with the van builds. Those will be coming up next. I think we said we're doing the bathroom and some of the insulation on the next build.
That's the next video coming up. We are just going to be pumping out videos, hopefully, and work.
Let's go ahead and talk about that.
Because don't we need to continue until we get to Europe? Or
I'll be filming and recording like crazy. But unfortunately, guys, you won't be seeing a lot of the edited videos because of us trying to get to Europe, us setting up a computer, us making sure we can edit, and then us finding ways to upload those videos. There's going to be a gap. But we will be giving you is live video feeds. So I won't say they're live. We'll do some quick unedited cuts just to be like, hey guys, what's up? And we'll post those to keep you guys in the loop on where we're at and how we're getting there and what the transition is between us leaving here in America. You'll come all the way with us to Europe, and then we'll show you how we hit the road over there.
And make sure you follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, she does a great job keeping you up to date.
Yeah, it's C'estLaVie3 _
Heather.
So that'll probably be our most up-to-date updates. While we're actually in transition until we can get internet set up. So if you want to make sure we're still alive, check Instagram.
Yeah.
If you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment below and subscribe so you can follow our journeys as we journey to Europe.
I will put out a couple more videos, but there might be a gap. All of a sudden, one video might just go, boop, hey, we're heading to Europe. So bear with us. The camper van builds are going to be documented and recorded, but I want to keep you guys in the loop as we update. Very excited. We can't wait.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.